For those people who have your product or has your brand, has your hoodies, how should they drip it out from the creator? How should they wear your hoodies?
If you, to be honest, an honest opinion on wearing the hottest, I would say you got to be in some circumstances outlandish.
Yo, welcome back with another 9 Flow exclusive interview. I am Yo E. We got my man
I'm Marshawn here.
Marshawn in the building.
The hottest.
Exactly. Today we got, bro, it
yeah,
speaks for itself. I ain't gonna hold you.
We got the hottest on today. Product of it.
Shit. Today we're gonna talk about his merch, his product, how he got started, and everything entails. So like, I ain't gonna take it to the beginning. It's been on my mind. So like, how did you come up with this concept?
I mean, you know what's crazy is.
Let's put my little closer.
You know what's crazy is.
Yeah.
I come up with a lot of like roadblocks when it comes to designing. So
yeah,
I'll take different routes, which is trying to combine like different types of fashion maybe together. So this one,
yeah,
I like, like racer tracksuits like NASCAR. None of them never have hoods. They be made of fleece. They're not made of cotton. So I was like, okay, let's take something like that and mix with streetwear. And that's when I came up with this.
That's dope.
So if you look at like every racing team, they all got patches. They got the race name on it. So that's why I just came up with the race name. Put a hood on it. Streetwear style, heavy cotton distress embroidery. It was like just combining two different fashions though. So I wouldn't say it came easy, but it did. Once I find a route, I can kind of like blow through a design.
So like, take us to the beginning. Like, what made you want to even start to go to branding and clothing line?
I mean, to be honest, I've always been like a little like artistic, growing up, and I like to create. That's like a way to express myself. But then once I started getting into like fashion, it was just so much more fresher to get fresh on my own. Like, it felt way better. Like, I could go buy somebody's stuff for like 100, 150 because it's got quality, it's got a name to it, but like it don't beat putting this on though. Like,
were you the best?
I made it.
Were you the best in dress?
Where, like, when?
In school, were you the best dressed?
I ain't gonna lie, no. My fashion had to take levels. Like, if you see pictures of me like from 9th to 10th grade, my homie's gonna tell you my swag was huff. Like, it was. I ain't gonna lie, it was. But all that matters, I improved. We fresh now. We in the hottest. So no, I wasn't always the freshest. I had to like figure out like my own style. I wasn't good at trying to copy people's style. So nah, I wasn't always the freshest. It just literally came like last couple years. Really, I started really caring though.
So like, when you created that first design, was it like, take us to the process? Like, was there any struggles in the beginning?
Yeah, I mean, when you start off, you don't know what to do. So that's the biggest thing. It's like you got a million different people telling you this, or you got no resources. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that do clothes, they can take different routes. So you might get mixed up hearing one thing from one person or one thing from another. So I would say the startup was the biggest challenge. Finding like manufacturers, people to trust, because you sending your money to people overseas. You don't even know if they finna give you your product. So
you've been staying a couple times?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, by graphic designers for sure.
Damn.
And by a few manufacturers, like two. But I would say the startup was the hardest part, like picking a direction. And then as far as like designing, I would say like picking the route I want to go as far as my brand. Now, some brands that's out there, and it's cool that they do this, is they only design off their brand name and logo. So they'll just paste it on any and everything or redesign it or put their name on everything. But me, like, it was hard for me to kind of do that. So I would say like the struggle was finding out my niche or like what kind of clothes I wanted to create.
Yeah.
But I can still say I haven't found that answer yet, because if I show you Cash Race and I show you the Heart hoodie, you put them side by side, or this camo drop,
two different,
you're not gonna know it came from the same brand. One, neither one of them has the brand name on it. Two, they don't look the same or have the same flow. And I did that on purpose because I found that if I do hide behind like a name or a logo, I'm not gonna get no creativity out of it. Like it's just I'm gonna be stuck behind this brand, like put a name for it. So that was tough. It's just really finding what route I wanted to go as far as like what kind of clothes I wanted to release and then designs at that.
When you were starting this or when you were in the process, was there anybody that helped you out? Anyone that inspired you to keep pushing?
I would say like besides a few spheres of my influence, like my little circle, I would say like Instagram influencers online that I seen already doing it. Like I had a few brands I would see that always pop up. I'm like, yeah, that's hard. Like I gotta get to that level. But then it started getting closer as I started seeing people next to me do it. Like a few friends of mine. I'm gonna shout them out right now. Shout out my boy Boogie. Crazy. His brand is Crazy.
Bet.
He was definitely a big motivation. My boy J5 Jeffrey, shout out Heroes, Loner Ways. I got like a few other homies that do it too, but like seeing people close to me do it,
Yeah.
I would say was more motivating too, because it's like you see it's not far fetched, it's not hard to do. So I would say like besides my homies, people online, but just really them, because I be around them asking questions, congratulating them, modeling for them, or shouting their clothes out, and I'm like, this is pretty cool. Like you created something, it's out here, people are shopping it, and it's inspiring. I mean, like you created this, now somebody wants to buy it, somebody likes this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good feeling.
What does that feeling mean when someone actually like you see someone wearing your design?
I get you know what's funny is I got my first piece like I had got my first sample and it was weak. It was so huff. I'm like, nah, I don't like this. But it took time for me to realize part of it was my fault, because I had to go back in and dive into the quality, the size chart, the materials and everything. So at first, like when I seen it, I wasn't that proud of it. But then once I like this was like a hit, like hit the nail on the head. Like everything was perfect for me personally. So when I finally seen it out, it's like a real like proud moment, you know? Like it's when your mom put your like report card on the fridge. Yeah. It's like now it's out on display for everybody to see. And then and then people can really I like the fact that people can show how they rock with it, because you can tell like if somebody really rock with it. If they buy it and you never see it, or they don't really care to put a fit on it with it, it's like, okay, they might have just been supporting it, they don't really rock with it. But like it's a real proud moment when I hear about it too. Like somebody tell me like, I see your clothes out, or I see somebody put a raw fit on. I'm like, you really like this because you took your time to get dressed in it. So seeing stuff like that is like, it's like a real proud moment for me. Like
that's dope.
Just small congratulations though, because all my designs come from paper. I write them on paper. I don't use like no technology or anything like that. If I do,
you get a drawing, sketching?
Decent.
Okay.
So that's how I really get my designs across. So that's what really make me feel good about it, is the fact that I'm literally just creating this from my head, put it on paper, and then I'll get a digital version created of what I drew. But most of my stuff is top of mind and on the paper though. So that's why it feels like a lot better to just see everybody wearing it, because like, yeah, y'all are wearing a creation. Like I made this.
Yeah. So like for those people who have your product or has your brand, has your hoodies, how should they drip it out from the creator? How should they wear your hoodies?
To be honest, an honest opinion on wearing the hottest, I would say you got to be in some circumstances outlandish, because this has like 12 different colors on it.
Yeah.
Same with yours. So it's not something easy just to be matchy with. Like if I pull up a picture of the heart hoodie, it got like 12 gigantic Chanel embroidery hearts, an angel, and then some big DTG printed on the back. So it's like, it's black, so it's simple, so you can pop it. It's black and red, but if you put it on with something simple,
you're gonna get noticed.
Yeah, you're gonna get noticed regardless. But it's like, if you really want to like give it its full potential, you gotta like open up your style a little bit. Like, cause you, like I said, you can wear regular stuff with something like this, but with other products, you really just gotta get fresh in and think outside the box.
I know you said that you are creating your brand, but being able to create multiple different clothing line. But what is your brand like values and core beliefs in?
I would say quality and like real design. Because if you or anybody else in this world have noticed, there's a million clothing brands out there right now.
Yeah.
So to separate myself, I actually create real designs. And actually designing clothes, you'll see people that design and people that just take designs.
Oh,
so it's like,
for sure.
I make sure my everything's like organic. I don't like to I like to get influence in the sense of like get ideas, but not influence like take.
Yeah.
A lot of brands right now just take.
Yeah.
Like you can see like graphic designer pages will sell like tech packs.
Yeah.
They can buy those and put their brand name on it, and now they got the hardest brand. I done seen 100 of them on my Explore page that's making money off designs they didn't make. So I could say like that'll hurt my pride a little bit. I'm like, man, like I done put all this work in and you didn't put nothing in. But at the same time, I don't really care how long it takes. It's the organic feeling of like, this is actually mine. Like I actually created that.
What's the business side of things like being a brand owner?
You know, it's crazy you say that, because when people come to me for advice, I always tell them like, are you treating this as a business? Because some people will take it like, okay, I'm just selling clothes. Let's do this, let's do that. It's fine, I got pictures out, people are buying it. But things that people should implement into it on the business side is like, you got to think about your type of business. This is customer service. So creating a contact email for your brand, watching out for your ROI, like when people just
Chuck money.
put the money in and get it back and don't have a business account, business credit, or things like that, you won't really see your return on investment because you're just spending the money, or it gets commingled with your own money, so you don't really know how much you really made.
Yeah.
So the business side of things may be tough, but I tell people to really dive into that because you have a business. It's not just selling clothes, it's a business now. You're providing for people, you're providing for yourself, you're creating a lot, so it's like you got to treat it as such. Same thing with like scheduling. Like you should have a schedule of
drops,
but like days of the week you're touching on things like SMS marketing. That's big because that's more communication with customers. I would say like photo shoots, scheduling that, getting models, like all of this is like real business, and people don't, I would say, see it as that. So the business side of things can get real deep when it comes to this, because from the outside in, it's like, oh, it's just clothes. But like I said, you're looking into how much you're sending for graphic designs, samples, then bulk order. And then if your design doesn't fully sell out what you expect the revenue to, you have to make up for your loss. So it's like the business side of things can get like very long, but if you use it right and utilize it right, it could be paying, like high paying.
What is the goal with this brand for you?
I mean, I ain't never really thought about that. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, I don't know where I'm going. Like, I don't have like a final piece I want to just stop and drop, or I don't have a time length to how long I want to be doing it. So right now I'm just caught up in the fun of doing it because it's something I really like doing. But if I had a goal, I would probably say it reaches like that clientele that I want to reach, which is artists,
high
athletes,
profile
people that are like real like fashion gurus. Like, it's really getting out there. Like, I want it to be big, but like appreciated though. I would say like one of my big goals are like going global, like getting outside the United States. Like, if I see somebody in the UK rocking this,
damn,
proud moment. That'll be hard. You out of the country, you seeing this, you rocking with it. I know I can do it for sure.
So what's next for the people who are waiting on the next drop? What do you got next for them?
Ooh, I got some real hot shit coming. This fall I got the Heart hoodie. It's a 450 GSM, real heavyweight hoodie. It says "I love pretty women" on the back, because I mean I do, and that's crazy. Each one of my designs, I kind of implement a little piece of me into it. Like, somebody asked me like, "Why'd you put that on there? Why else?" I mean, but I'm not the only person that loves pretty women. Like, I knew it was a controversial design because pretty girls love pretty girls, so they can wear that too.
Of course. And
of course, guys love pretty women, so it's like,
gots to.
So we got the "I Love Pretty Women" hoodie coming.
Yeah.
Like I said, giant 5-inch Chanel embroidery hearts on it. Real expensive garments. Then I got the camo hoodie coming out as well. It's like that one's like a little lower, I would say, in weight, but 370 GSM.
Is it because of the weather in Minnesota that you made it hoodies and stuff like that?
I would say like,
does the weather impact your clothing of choice?
I would say a little bit, because you also got to think about, like, as a designer anywhere, anybody can be buying your clothes.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's winter here, but
summer in Cali.
Yeah. So it's like, I could still drop, if I really had like a lot of fans and supporters outside of Minnesota, I could really drop shorts in the winter, because I know people down south are gonna eat it up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still a growing brand. I got a number of out of town supporters, so I would say I am growing. But
yeah,
Minnesota does, I would say, have a big effect, because I thought about the fall coming up. I'm like, this is my time to capitalize. One, because people love fall shopping, but two, it's long for us in Minnesota. Like, it'll start, like I said, September.
A month from now.
Yeah, it's gonna start September and go all the way to like end of November. So for a fall season to be that long for us, it's like, I got to capitalize on the people that's going to shop this for sure,
bro. And the thing is, just like, I don't like to wear, like, I like t-shirts, but like when it's cold, like, I'm not gonna be shivering just for a dope t-shirt.
Yeah, fact.
I like putting a hoodie on. If a hoodie can represent like that feeling that you have a smooth t-shirt in, I'm gonna rock it, because you can rock this going for like on a date. You can rock this in the club. You can rock this in any predicament outside, especially in our weather. Like, I don't have to worry about, because I have some t-shirts I can't even wear. Like, damn, it's fucking cold as shit.
Oh yeah, because they don't invest in the quality though.
Yeah,
I can say that's what stunned me a little bit too. Was I knew it was gonna cost more paying for the higher quality stuff, and it was gonna take me more time to like get the money for it. But I don't care. I didn't really care. I'm like, I'll pay whatever. Like this, like I said, 450 GSM. If this was I would say less than 400 GSM,
Mm-hmm.
having all this heavy patchwork on it, it's gonna be big and sloppy. And some people will be like, okay, well it's cheaper, let me just get it because it look hard. But I invest in quality. So like the samples that I Love Pretty Women are coming next week. I wish you could feel it. Like the quality on that is crazy. Like,
Oh, for
super crazy.
word.
That's why it's gonna be sold at I would say like a higher price point than my other products, but not too high though. Because I'm big on fair price.
Let me tell you the thing that I learned about pricing. If it's cold, people are gonna buy it,
Oh no, for sure.
regardless of the price.
For sure. I didn't people are buying those $500 Chrome Heart tank tops.
Exactly. If they got it, sometimes people might buy shit just because it's expensive.
That's
Which
what I'm
blows your
saying.
mind.
That's what I'm saying. But like I said, this is another business aspect right here is people might
Yeah.
do the math of what they'll make if they sell a certain amount, and they might have a number like they'll be like, oh, I want to sell 100 of this, but not knowing the rule of numbers and how much they should buy versus how much they're selling. So it's like getting the correct amount is real important. You got to learn the crowd. You got to kind of make sure you're not over investing sometimes because it could hurt you in the end though.
Yeah.
Which it has. So it's like learning from your mistakes, but the business side of things, playing the rule of numbers when it comes to buying how many is big though.
So when someone the next drop you're dropping, and I'm presuming you're still selling these as well.
Yeah, I dropped these in July and they still sold out. And it was summer, it was prime summer. So these gonna be restocked for sure. And I would say I do real estate too. So that's why my business strategies with clothes is a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
Like for this, I knew it's not the time to drop a 450 GSM tracksuit because it's heavy, it's hot,
Mm-hmm.
it's summertime. But
Fall's coming.
I know it's gonna get bought because the impressions it made. So for me, I was like, okay, well, this is an actual fall product. I'm gonna do a light bulk.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop it, let the people soft market for me, which is take pictures, tell people about it, see it outside.
Mm-hmm.
So they're subconsciously seeing it for free because I wasn't marketing it. I marketed it when I dropped it and I let everybody else wear it. After it sold out, I kind of took it back.
Mm-hmm.
So right now it's being soft marketed. So it's gonna be hard dropped in the fall. So it's gonna really pop because it sold out real quick because I dropped a small amount on purpose.
Yeah.
So now people want it bad. Okay, now get it when it restocks. So people should jump on it even more because they know it's a limited product. So it's this is dropping for sure this fall. The heart hoodie, the camo one, and I'm looking to make like a real like women's product, like only for women though, because a lot of girls been getting on me like make something for the girls. Like all this, like a bunch of girls got the tracksuits, the hoodies. My last drop, my first drop. A lot of girls buy the products, but they want something just for them.
Just for
my
the
stuff is
girls.
unisex, so like I said, girls, boys can wear it, but they want something just for them. So I got to lock in a product for them. But yeah, no, these are coming back for sure. Everybody, this is a fan favorite for sure.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you sliding on, bro.
And I appreciate you for having me, bro.
No, bro. No problem. Yo, check out his hoodies.
Oh yeah, check in with the hottest. I got 3 different pages too. I got Baby Hefner, that's my main page. I got the Realest Agent, that's my real estate page, and then check out the hottest1.co. That's the brand page, and the hottest.co is the website. You know, go check in.
Hey, that's all we gotta say. The clothes speaks for itself.
Oh yeah, we the hottest.
Hey, peace out, y'all.